Hello, everyone. Hello, Erica. Welcome back. Hello, Karen. I hope you're feeling great today. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. Who's speaking? Erica or Karen?
Karen.
How are you today, Karen?
Fine, and you?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. How is everything at home? Fine?
Fine.
That's good. Good to know. Okay. How about you, Erica? Are you all
I'm,
right?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Wow.
Wow.
Very well, thank you. I'm so happy to listen to answers like this, to discover that you're very well, Karen is very well. So I hope we continue like that, okay?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you girls have downloaded the material for today's lesson, but today's lesson is going to be a little different. I decided to help you with vocabulary. I'm going back to restaurants and we'll talk about different idiomatic expressions concerning food, okay? Not names of food because we have already seen everything, but just different ways to express yourself, okay? So
Okay.
as usual, okay, let's wait for Marcia to come in. She's coming all the way from Malta, so it's very far away. Hello, Marcia. How are you today? Marcia, are you listening to us?
Maybe she isn't listening yet.
Yes.
Okay. I
Marcia,
listen.
you're listening?
Huh?
How are you? Good?
Fine. Fine. Thank you.
Okay,
And
you're
you?
there. That's good. I'm all right. Thank you for asking. How about Malta? Is it still sunny today? Was it a nice and hot
Yes.
day or so?
All the day sun and is cold.
Hot.
What?
Yeah, it's typical. I know that Malta has about 360 days of sunny days, okay?
Uh,
A lot of sun, okay? Okay, I have already sent you by email and also your app because I know you cannot access our website from Malta, all the material, okay? And as usual, I'm going to share my screen with you and we are going to start today's class, okay?
okay.
Well, today, what we're going to see is a lot of new idiomatic expressions that you can also use in restaurants. Not food, not food, okay? Food, I have already given you a lot of vocabulary. Today, we are going to have some very common idioms. Some are idioms, some are just expressions. So I'm going to page number 1 and we're going to start talking about the idiomatic expressions. Okay, so idioms and expressions used in restaurants. Can you see it there? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Your microphones are on, okay? So I'm not going to mute your microphones. If you notice you have a lot of external noise, okay, dogs barking, children crying, husband complaining, okay, something like this, then you can mute your microphone yourself. But the idea is everyone is going to read, practice the pronunciation. I think this is better for us to interact, okay? So the first expression here, I'm going to read the first, and then I ask you to read the others, and we'll try to understand. It's to grab a bite. Have you ever heard this expression or no?
No.
No.
I know.
It's an idiomatic expression that you can use anywhere anywhere where English is spoken. It's not a slang. A slang is an expression that is possible to be used in only one particular place. But this is an idiomatic expression. So if you are either in Canada or in the United States or in England, Ireland, Malta, you can use it and they understand. So if I say, hey, I'm hungry, how about going out to grab a bite? Okay, to grab means to hold, and bite is to bite. To grab a bite means to go out to eat. Okay, only this is a very good expression. Let's go out to grab a bite. Okay, or let's go out to grab a bite to eat if you want to give the complete expression. Can you, Marcia, can you read the example we have there?
Yes. Do you want to grab a bit to eat before?
A bite.
Bite.
Bit is the past tense. Yes.
Do you want to grab
Bit, okay?
down? Do you want to grab a bite to eat before we go to the movies?
Okay, understand. This is just like saying, do you want to eat something before we go to the restaurant? Okay, but this is an idiomatic expression. Idioms are very common in English-speaking countries. So it's possible that you listen to somebody saying this. Do you want to grab a bite to eat before we go to the movies? Okay, or before we go to school or before we go out. Now, what's the second expression, Karen?
It's unsomeone.
Okay, I love this expression. Every time I listen to this expression, I get very, very happy. Why? If somebody says, you want to go out for dinner, Roberto? I always say, yes, of course. When they say, it's on, and then you substitute someone by a pronoun, it's on me. Okay? It's on me means they are going to pay for the dinner.
Okay.
Or, understand? You always substitute someone by me. Or, you want to go out? My wife is very happy. Everything is on her. That means my wife is going to pay for everything, okay? It can be a meal, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Can be a movie, can be a play, okay? Like you want to go to the theater, what are they showing? Oh, the Phantom of the Opera. I heard it's very expensive. Don't worry, it's on me. Uh-huh, of course, let's go. All right?
All
So
right.
it's, yes, well, means someone is paying for a meal or a movie for another person. Can you read the example, Karen?
Don't worry about playing for dinner. Dinner.
For
It's
dinner.
on me. For dinner.
Yes,
It's
don't
on.
worry about paying for dinner. It's on me. So thank you
On me.
very much. You have to pay, okay? Another very similar expression is to treat someone. This someone, you always substitute by the person. For example, you want to go out to the theater tonight, I'll treat you. It's similar to it's on me. Okay? Or I'll treat you means to pay for a meal or a movie. It's a similar expression. Understand? I'll treat you. Can you read the example, Erica?
You don't need to bring any money with you tonight. I will treat you.
Okay, you see, Marcia, today I'm not going to spend anything. Karen and Erica are going to pay, okay?
Great.
Well, the next expression I don't like very much, but it's very common. It's to go heifers. Oh, observe, you don't pronounce heifers. You say half means half. To go heifers. It is like, for example, Karen, Marcia, Erica. It's a personal question. Are you all married or single?
I'm single.
Okay, who said the single?
Erica.
Erica. Excellent, Erica. You are very intelligent. Okay, when you go out on a date with a person, do you usually expect this person to treat you, or do you divide the bill with him?
I expected it to treat me. Of course.
You expect him to treat you. Very good
Yeah.
answer. Already using the idiomatic expression. You expect him to treat you. Excellent, excellent answer. But sometimes the guy can say, okay, why don't we go halfers? That means I pay 50%, you pay 50%. You split. Split means to separate. Understand? That's why
Okay.
we call, you know that ice cream we call banana split?
Yes.
Okay, if you observe, the banana should always be cut in the middle. It's one banana in one part, the other part on the other side, and the ice cream in the middle. That's why it's banana split. Understand? So to split means to share, to divide. Okay? So
Okay.
to go halfers means to split the cost of a meal. Can you read the example, Marcia?
Just a moment, eu perdido aqui.
It's here. We have been dating for a long.
We've been dating for a long time, so we usually go halfers.
Halfers. Yes. Oh, remember that there is no such a verb like namorar in English.
No.
Okay. They use date. We have been dating, or we have been going out. To go out with a person or to date a person, it's usually when you are having a relationship. Okay, you're single, of course. Okay, if you're married, it's not the expression. That's a different complication. Okay, so date or to go out with is the only way you can say namorar in English. So if you tell me I'm going out with fulano tonight, I can ask, oh, are you guys dating? So. Understand? That means, yeah, it's possible. Now, the other expression on the other hand, Marcia, can you read for me? I like this one. It's what? To cover? Here.
To cover someone's.
Can you read for me, Marcia?
To cover.
Marcia?
I'm reading.
You are? I didn't listen to you.
To cover someone's.
Half. Yes. Half. Yes.
Equal to
half.
Pay.
Yeah, to pay for someone. Yeah. Half. Many Brazilians say half. Half was the mate of Christian and Half. Okay, you know, remember that count? Yeah, he was half. Here's half. Okay, so to cover someone's half. This, if a person says, why don't we go halfers? You can say, no, don't worry. I will cover your half. It's the same of, it's on me. I'll pay for you. Understand?
Okay.
I will cover your part. Okay? So, can you read the example, Marcia? I still
always.
Just like the letter O. You know?
I still owe your $20, so I will cover your half and we'll be even.
Okay, here there are many good, interesting expressions. I still owe you. Owe you is when you owe money to other people, when you have to pay other people, understand? So I will cover your half and we'll be even. Even, to be even. Are we even? Is also an idiomatic expression that means, okay, now I don't owe you money anymore. Understand? We are even. That's how you can say. It's like maybe the best possible translation is something like tá tudo certo. Ninguém deve para ninguém. We are
Estamos
even.
quites.
Oh, thank you. Maybe that's better. Your Portuguese is better than mine. Yes, yes. That's the best expression. We're even. Okay?
Okay.
Karen, can you read the next example, please?
Whatever.
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 Whatever one's heart deserves.
Okay. Again, whatever one's heart desires.
Whatever one's heart desires.
Desires. Yeah. Hurt is when you, I hurt my finger. This is your heart, you know, the symbol of love is your heart. Okay. So whatever one's heart desires. It's an idiomatic expression.
Sorry.
One's heart desires. You want to say it again? Repeat it again. It's okay.
Whatever one heart desires. Okay.
Yes. Desire is the same of want. It's the same of wish. Okay. What would you like? What would you desire? It's the same. Okay. To desire. So when you see this expression here, whatever one's, one apostrophe and s, it doesn't mean the number one. You needed to substitute this expression by a possessive adjective, like whatever your heart desires. Okay? Imagine that Erika, the single girl, is going out with a guy, and this guy is very romantic, and everything is going to be on him, or he's going to pay. And then you go to a very nice restaurant. Where do you live, Erika?
São Paulo.
Okay, let's suppose that you go to Dom. Dom is a very fancy 5-star restaurant, okay, owned by Alexa Tala, okay, but it's very expensive. So imagine that you go there, they give you the menu, but you are worried because the price is, oh my gosh, extremely expensive. And then you don't know what to order because it's your first date, okay, but this guy is very rich. Then he says, what would you like to have? Then you say, I don't know. He says, well, choose whatever your heart desires.
Oh, great.
Beautiful. Exactly. That means anything you want. You want to drink champagne? Let's have a champagne. You want to get lobster? Let's get lobster. Understand? Whatever one's heart desires. That means anything you want. Okay? Can you read this example for us, Karen? His parents
are so rich that he can have whatever his heart deserves.
Okay, what is your problem? You don't have a heart? Your heart is broken?
No.
So, come on, girl. Heart, okay?
Heart.
Yeah, heart, not hurt, heart. His parents are so rich that he can have whatever his heart desires, okay? Good.
Okay.
What's the next expression? Can you read for us, Erika?
To be starving.
Okay. What is this?
To be really angry.
Hungry. Yeah. Angry is you're angry. This is hungry. It's when you, yes, if you spend a long time without eating, you're hungry. Sometimes for example, my wife asks me, are you hungry? I say, me? I'm starving. Okay? Starving is more than hungry. Understand? Hungry I was 10 hours ago. Now I am starving. Sometimes when you read the newspaper or a magazine, it's very common and very sad to see that in Africa, many children, they starve to death. Can you imagine the meaning of this expression?
Yes.
Morrendo de fome.
Yes, they starve to death. That means they have no food to eat, so they die. Understand? So you can say, what happened? They starved to death. Okay? It's very common to happen in very poor countries like Africa. Okay? Can you read the example, Erica? I need
to eat something. I'm starving.
Okay, I'm starving. Another way to say the same thing, to be starving, is the next expression. Marcia, can you read for us?
To be so hungry, one could eat a horse.
Yes.
To be really hungry.
Yes, this is similar to starving. If you say I'm starving or I'm so hungry that I could, I substitute by I could eat a horse. Can you imagine how hungry I am? Okay, it's the same of to be really hungry. It doesn't mean that I'm going to eat a horse, but it means I could eat a horse a lot. Can you read the example, Marcia?
I haven't had time to eat yet. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse.
Excellent. Understand this? No problem.
No problem.
No, okay.
Let's go to the next part. Karen, can you read this for us? This is an easy one.
To pig out.
To pig out. Very good. Pig out. Pig, you know what's a pig? The animal. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
So during this quarantine, I'm really worried because I stay home. I only eat, give classes, and sleep. I am pigging out. Understand? It's when you keep eating all the time. When you eat too much, you pig out. Understand? It's an idiomatic expression. You can see in parentheses, there is a I, which stands for idiom. Okay? Can you read the example, Marcia?
If you keep pigging out all the time, you are going to get really fat.
Fat, okay? Another word that we can also use to say fat nowadays is the same of heavy.
Heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? Like they use this to refer to the MMA. Heavy champion is for the big guys, understand? I myself don't use fat to refer to a person. It's kind of non-politically correct nowadays, understand? Like, Roberto, why don't you go out with Mary? She's so lonely. I don't like her. She's very heavy. Understand? I would never say that a person is fat, okay? I don't like using this word, but it exists. What's the next expression? Who is it now? Is it Karen or Erica? I forgot.
Erica.
Erica.
No?
Yes.
An appetizer.
Yes.
Food before the main course.
Yes. We discussed this in the other lessons. Remember, appetizer. Brazilians always think that appetizer is like a caipirinha, something to drink, okay? Like, oh, let's have an appetizer. No. Appetizer is what you eat before the meal. It's an appetizer, okay? Can you read the example, Erica?
Do you want to share the calamari for an appetizer?
Yes. Do you want to share the calamari for an appetizer? Yes, because sometimes the portion is big of the appetizer. Then you can share with another person. Now we have a French word here maybe you have already seen this in restaurants. It's the same of a main course, but in many restaurants, they don't say main course. How do they say? Can you read for us, Marcia? The next one?
An entry.
An entry.
An entry. Main
Yes.
course.
It's the main course. It's the same. So if the waiter asks you, what would you like for your main course? Or what would you like for your entry? It's the same, okay? What's the example, Marcia? Pasta?
Pasta is my favorite entry.
Yes, entry, okay? I'm not sure if the French people pronounce like the English people. The English people say, it's my favorite entry, okay? But maybe in France, they pronounce it in a different way because they always like, Okay. What's the next expression, Karen? The house?
The house especially.
Oh, read the word, special. Oh,
Special.
special, specialty.
Specialty.
Yes, this is, the meaning is what the restaurant is specialized in, what they do best. Understand? Like when I go to São Paulo, I like going to, for example, Nakombi. Okay? It's a Japanese restaurant. They are specialized in Japanese food. Okay? So Japanese food is their house specialty. Okay? That's what they do best. Can you read the example, Erica?
Their chef is from Japan, so the house specialty is anituna.
I don't know. Is it correct, Marcia? Is it?
I don't know.
Yes, it's correct.
I don't know how can I say aituna.
Aituna. Yes. Ahi, maybe it's ahituna. But Erica, observe that you said the. Can you read the beginning again for me, please?
Their chef.
Yes. Chef.
Chef.
Yes, this is not an English word. Then you don't say chef. They're chef. Don't confuse chef with boss or with chief. Chief is the chief of police. Chef is a chef of cuisine only. Understand? And you also have boss, my director, okay? That's in a company. He's not my chef, okay? My wife is a professional chef, okay? Yes, it's true. It's not just an example. She studied gastronomy. She has a master's degree in international cuisine, understand? So she's really a professional chef, okay? That's why I am like this, understand? It's impossible to eat just a little. I always spit out, okay? Because she cooks extremely well, okay?
Okay.
Karen, no,
Yes.
Marcia. Sorry, it's Marcia first.
This chocolate cake is out of this world.
Yeah, this, Marcia, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, not chocolate, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes, this chocolate cake is out of this world. If something is out of this world, it means it is really, 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 really good. It's amazing, okay? I was in Belgium 3 weeks ago, and the chocolate there is out of this world. I think it's better than the Swiss chocolate, okay? There was a place near my house. It's called Leonidas. It's a very funny name. Leonidas. I think their chocolate is out of this world, okay? It's an expression. The next expression, Karen, you're going to read for us is very similar. We have one similar in Portuguese. Can you read for me? To be mouth?
Yes. To be
mouth.
To be mouth watering.
Watering. Yes. Can you say water?
Yes.
Oh, water. Watering. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know that we have this expression in Portuguese? Sometimes I ask my wife, for example, what are we going to have for lunch? And she starts talking. Oh, as an appetizer, I'm going to prepare some brusquetas. And then we are going to have, for example, chicken parmigiana, just an example. And then I say, this is mouth watering. You know, that's when you get water in your mouth. Okay, it's the same expression we have in Portuguese. Understand?
Yeah.
So it's when something is really delicious or sounds delicious, like, that is mouth watering. Okay, can you read the example, Karen? Wow.
Wow, whatever you are cooking smells mouth watering.
Smells, you know?
Smells.
Oh,
Smells.
smells mouth watering. Okay,
Watering. Yes.
good. Erica, what's the next? Now it's not an idiom. You see, there is a V in parentheses. That means it's just a verb that is used as an idiomatic expression, but it's not an idiom. It's the verb to start. What is the meaning of this verb? It's the same of what?
As an appetizer.
Yes. So if you are in a restaurant, the guy says, would you like an appetizer? Yes, please, or no, thanks. Or what would you like to start? Okay. To start means to start the meal. That's why it's the same of an appetizer. What's the example, Erica?
Do you want to share the nachos to start?
Yes. Do you want to share the nachos to start? Nachos is a Mexican food. I love nachos. They are very good. Do you want to share the nachos to start? Okay. The next expression, Marcia, can you read for us? To be?
The pronunciation to be, no, I don't
Try.
know.
Try. I'll help you.
Try my,
Just try it. How do you think you would pronounce this?
I don't know.
It's very similar to Portuguese.
Famished.
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 Oh, to be famished
To
is
be
an
famished.
idiom.
To
Yes.
be extremely
Extremely,
extremely
extremely hungry. This is
extremely
the
hungry.
same of to be starving. You know, this one we have one similar in Portuguese. Okay, when you say, "Oh, I am famished," I'm starving. I'm very, very hungry. Can you read the next the example for this, Marcia?
I haven't eaten for 2 days. I'm famished. Famished.
Okay. Famished. Oh, the
Famished.
final sound is T. Famished.
Famished.
Yes, because of the SHED, you pronounce T. Famished. Okay.
Famished.
Now, the other one, the Brazilians love this expression. I listen to this every time I go out with my friends. Always, always. Can you read for us, Karen?
To wash something down.
Okay.
Something.
It's kind of strange when you listen to wash something down. But the Brazilians think about it means to drink something to help you swallow the food, to drink a lot while eating. Understand? It's very common to listen to Brazilians saying, "Oh, come on, let's have another bottle of beer to swallow the food down." Okay? To wash the food down. It's the same. To wash is to wash your clothes, but to wash something down is just to let's say to help swallowing the food. Okay?
Okay.
Can you read the example?
I need another beer to wash down all the hamburgers I ate.
Very good pronunciation. Eh? Hamburgers. Oh,
Hamburger.
yes. You are not going to finish if you go to Canada, okay? At least you can say one hamburger, please.
Yeah.
Okay? Good, good. Let's see the other part. This is not, you see, in parentheses now you have an adjective. So that means it's not a noun, it's not an idiom. To be tasty, okay? Marcia, can you read these examples for us?
The soup that you made for dinner was really tasty.
Yes. Tasty is the same of very good, delicious, okay? We don't use this to refer, okay, to people, okay? It's not interesting to say, he's very tasty. No, 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 no. Okay? I don't even use this to refer to a woman, okay? Like, no, this is used to refer to food, okay? The soup, the chicken. For example, Marcia, you're staying with the family. If they prepare something and they ask, how do you like it? It's very tasty. Oh, thank you. They are going to be very happy, okay? Now, the next expression, Karen, can you read for us? My father used to say this to me a lot when I was young.
One's ears are
Once,
bigger.
yes, once,
One eye.
once
One.
eyes, once eyes,
One's eyes are bigger than one's stomach.
stomach, stomach. Yeah, sounds like K, stomach, stomach.
Stomach.
Okay. As I told you, my father would always say that to me to Portuguese in Brazil, okay, when I was a little boy. Oh, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. You know? Yes, we have a similar expression. Once I substitute by your. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. This is when you get a lot of food to eat and then you say, oh, I can't finish, I'm full. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Understand? Can you read the example, Karen?
You can't eat all that.
All that.
Wall that.
All.
I think
all.
wall.
No, wall is all we want is just another brick in the wall. Pink Floyd. This is all. Okay?
All.
You can't eat all that.
You can't eat all that. I think
okay.
your ears are bigger. Eyes are bigger than your stomach.
Very good. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Okay? Understand this?
Oh. Okay.
The next expression, Erika, can you read for us?
To skip a meal. To miss a meal.
What is the idea? Yes. To skip is used in many, many different situations. When you are going to school, sometimes you attend the first class, then you attend the second class, but you don't like the third class. Then you skip the third class. It's the same verb. If you pay attention, if you have a CD player in your car or in your house, there is a SK button to skip the music. You know, like when you don't like you skip the music. To skip is like to jump, but jump is a real thing. When you move your legs and jump. Skip is when you do like this. So you see, to skip a meal is like, I'm not feeling very hungry now, so I'm going to skip dinner. That means not eat one meal, okay? Can you read the example, Erika? I skipped
breakfast today, so I'm really hungry.
Yeah, you see, you didn't have breakfast, so you're hungry. Now, the other expression I had already told you, but now it's here, so you will not forget. Can you read for us, Marcia?
A doggy bag.
A doggy bag.
The
Yes.
bag the left. Ave Maria. Leftover.
No, the
Leftovers.
bag, leftovers,
Leftovers from a
from a
restaurant meal
you.
are putting so
So
you
you
can
can
take
take,
the food home with you.
yes. Oh, in spite of the name doggy food, doggy bag, I'm sorry, doggy bag, I am 100% sure that the doggy never eats the food. Understand? What people do is like, imagine you go to a restaurant and you order a big Parmigiana, for example, but you eat only one piece and the rest. Excuse me, can I have a doggy bag? So they will bring you a container, plastic, aluminum container, and you put, or sometimes they do it for you. In Brazil, usually they do it for you. Okay, but outside Brazil, in the United States, Canada, England, Ireland, Belgium, Italy, they only give you the bag, understand? And you have to put the food in the bag. And then you can take to your house because it's your food, it's your leftover. Okay, Marcia? Leftover is the food that you have not eaten. Sometimes, let's suppose that your host family prepares a big lunch, but everybody eats only a little. Then you ask her, what are we going to have for dinner? Leftovers from lunch.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, can you read the example? Who was it? Was it Erica or Karen? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm going. I go. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Can you? I couldn't finish my meal, so I took it home in a doggy bag. Okay?
Okay.
Now, and then to finish, Erica, what is the last expression we have?
Leftovers.
Leftovers.
Leftovers. Food from a previous meal that you eat later.
Yes. You see? Every time you don't eat everything, what you have not eaten is the leftovers. So we are having, what's the example?
We are having leftovers for dinner tonight.
Excellent. Understand all the idiomatic expressions and words that appeared here? No problem.
No problem.
Excellent. If you look at the next page, we don't have time to read, but there is a very good and long dialogue here between two friends, John and Ted. You see, John says, oh, thank you for inviting me out today. I was feeling kind of sad. There is nothing better than grabbing a bite to eat with a good friend to make you feel better. No problem. It's for your birthday. So it's on me.
Oh.
Okay, all the idiomatic expressions that appeared before are going to be in this dialogue. So what I want you to do, I want you to read this dialogue, try to understand the idioms used in a real context, and then you have here some questions. Okay? Why are the two friends having this meal together? Who is covering? Who is paying the bill? What is John going to have as an appetizer? What is Ted going to have? What are they going to drink? Who might have to skip breakfast tomorrow? Who might have to skip several meals after paying for this one? Is anyone going to ask for a doggy bag? Do you think he's going to give the food to his dog? Okay, so please read this. Tomorrow we will read the dialogue, discuss any words that you are not familiar with, and then we'll discuss the question and see something different. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much for being here. This is all for today. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Okay? And remember to stay home and stay safe. Okay? Thanks again
Okay.
for coming to our class.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now,
Bye
and
bye.
have a great evening, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.